I've always had a love for the Florida Keys ever since I can remember. My family was from South Florida, and my earliest memories, we were hooking up the boat and bringing it down here to Key West. And this has always been a love of ours for our entire family. As soon as they got a chance, my brother and sister moved down here decades ago. I've been wanting to come, but I was busy raising kids in other places of Florida. And then I finally got an opportunity, and this was many years ago, to come down here to the Florida Keys and make this my home. And it will always be our home. And the reason for that is because the quality of lifestyle is unparalleled anywhere. This is a small town feel. You know, in reality, Key West is a very small town. Any of the communities up the Florida Keys are. The people who live here full time, you get to know everybody in town in about 6 months. And it's wonderful. And then we have the other great part of it is we get tourists down here. We get people from all over the world that we get to experience and interact with, and then they go home and we've just got our family. And when I talk about family in that sense, it's the community. We have such a community spirit down here. And the weather is perfect, and the boating is perfect, and the lifestyle is absolutely wonderful, and that's why we're down here. The influx of international investors into the state of Florida is gigantic. We have more international investors coming into Florida than anywhere else in the entire country. In 2014, the statistics from the National Association of Realtors and Florida Realtors are that in the entire state of Florida, 1 out of every 5 transactions in the state of Florida involved a foreign national. Well, it's even more significant when you get into South Florida. In the South Florida market in 2014, 1 out of every 3 transactions in the entire South Florida area involved a foreign national. That's huge. Anybody who watches the news understands that there's unrest in one place or another. You know, by the time one place recovers, there's unrest somewhere else. And there are a lot of reasons for moving money to the United States. And it's not the same reasons that the national investors and the U.S. investors have. You know, we invest money to make a profit. You know, that's what most investors here do. When you're talking about foreign nationals, a lot of times it's just to preserve their capital. You know, they're seeing their government failing, or they're seeing their economy failing, and they just want to hang on to the money that they've got. And so it's not because they want to take over or do anything else. They're moving their money to places in the world that they feel are more stable. And if they can just maintain a level net worth, then they're absolutely thrilled to death. And that's what's bringing a lot of the international money especially to South Florida.